Number 7, we have another diagram here, and you are told the diagram below is set up for the laboratory separation of oxygen gas. So we have hydrogen peroxide, then we have gas X, you can see we have water, then we have solid R. You are told to name solid R. That one is manganese 4 oxide. You are told to write an equation for the reaction that takes place in the flask. What reaction? So you have hydrogen peroxide and water. When you heat hydrogen peroxide, it gives water and oxygen. That's why you can see gas X being collected there. Complete the setup on to show how oxygen gas is collected on the diagram. So you can see that one. You can complete this experiment. Was not complete. It was drawn up to the point where you can see the difference. So you're supposed to complete, and this one is something you need to cram, because they bring one part and tell you to complete the experiment. Number D, you're told state the physical properties of oxygen gas which is considered when choosing the method of gas collection in above. Why do we use that method? That one, oxygen gas slightly soluble in water. You are told name another setup of a liquid and a solid that can be used to prepare oxygen gas. That one is liquid water, and solid it can be sodium peroxide. Number F, give 2 commercial uses of oxygen. This one is also common. Oxygen is used for flame, for welding, also used as a rocket fuel. It is also used for breathing aid in hospitals. Next, it is used for steel making. Next, it is used in deep sea diving. Number 8, we are going to answer number 8. The samples of equal volumes of water were put in 100 centimeters cubed conical flask and heated for 5 minutes on a Bunsen burner. It was observed that sample 1 registered a low temperature than sample 2. Now you can see sample 1 and sample 2, flame 1, flame 2. You can see them here. Name flame 1. Flame 1 is luminous flame. Next, state 1 disadvantages of using flame 1 for heating. It is luminous flame, as we know it. It is less hot, produce soot. Next, number 9, you are told study the table below which shows the pH value of solution A, B, C, D, and E. Use it to answer the questions that follow. Solution A, pH is 13, B, pH is 7, C, pH is 9, D, pH is 6.5, E, pH is 2.0. You are told which solution is the most acidic. That one is E. pH value is very low. Then which solution is a neutral? That one is B. Then you are told to identify the solution that is most likely to be rainwater. That one is D. A solution that is most likely to be antacid tablet. That one is C. Then a solution that is likely to be sodium hydroxide. That one is A. We go to the next question, number 10. Student accidentally mixed potassium chloride with white sand in the laboratory. Briefly describe how the mixture can be separated. How to separate a mixture of potassium chloride and a sand. Add water to the mixture to dissolve sodium chloride. Filter to obtain sand as a residue and potassium chloride as filtrate. Evaporate the filtrate to obtain crystals of potassium chloride. Number 11. You are told metal S removes oxygen combined with P and Q. Metal S removes oxygen combined with P. Q reacts with the oxide of R and not with oxide of P. P reacts with cold water, but Q does not. Which is the most reactive metal? That one is S. Which is the least reactive metal? That is R. Arrange the metals in order of reactivity, starting with the most reactive to the least reactive. So arranging them according to order of reactivity. So R, Q, P, S. Number 12. What are the 2 causes of accident in laboratory? What causes accident in a laboratory? Number 1 is ignorance, and number 2 is carelessness. Next, you are told a Form 1 student accidentally touches a colorless liquid which poured on the laboratory bench during a chemistry lesson. He suspected that liquid to be water. Briefly explain what he is supposed to do. Rinse area that affected immediately with a lot of clean water, or report to the teacher or laboratory technician. We go to question number 13. You're told a wooden splints slipped into the outermost and the innermost regions of the noisy flame produced by a Benson burner. Draw diagram to show how the wooden splints were affected when placed in both regions. So the first thing to know is that this one is a noisy what? It's a noisy flame. So middle part of that stick, and then the middle, and then the outer part. You are told what conclusion can be made from the experiment. What can you conclude? The outermost zone in an luminous flame is hotter than the inner zone. Describe how oil can be obtained from a coconut. This one is also a very common question. Crush the coconut using a mortar and pestle and propanol. While crushing, decant filter, place the extract under sunlight on an evaporating dish. Number 15. Flour extracts can also be called a simple acid base indicator. You are told what is an indicator. An indicator is a substance that shows distinct colors in acidic and basic solutions. So that is what we call indicator. Number 2, or number B, 15B, state advantages of using universal indicator over simple acid base indicator. Universal indicator can be used to obtain the strength of the strength of an acid or basic solution. Universal indicator shows consistent results. Question number 16. We are going on properly. We are almost done. Don't be tired. Question number 16. A Form 4 student heated a dark purple solid in a test tube and a colorless gas which relighted and glowing splints formed. Suggest the possible identity of the colorless gas. That one is oxygen. B. Name a suitable drying agent that could be used to dry the colorless gas. Name a suitable drying agent can be used to dry the colorless gas. That one is concentrated sulfuric acid.